We're broadcasting the boys varsity basketball game against the Decatur Gators with their 6-7 record versus our 9-5 record. It's going to be a great game. Your broadcast team for tonight will be Cole Roth and Aiden Bell.
Alrighty, we get underway here in the Enumclaw High School Gymnasium. It is Enumclaw versus Decatur tonight. Should be a good one. Enumclaw coming in with a pretty strong record throughout the first 14 games of the season, 9-5. Decatur on the ball to start with. They're going to put up a jumper, and they're going to get a shooting foul immediately. Samuel Corbett on the shot there for Decatur. Straight away with the shot and the foul.
100%. Gavin Tractor just trying to play a little bit of defense right there and just got his hands in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Absolutely. 2 early shots to Decatur to get some momentum going here on the road. First shot up, and it is straight on through for Corbett.
And Decatur needs this. They need the points right away because this Enumclaw crowd is going to get loud very quick here.
Absolutely. As we've seen multiple times this season, Enumclaw is a tough place to come if you're the away team, and so getting the momentum early for Decatur is going to be pretty critical today. They missed the second shot. It's just off the side of the rim. And here comes Enumclaw with their first possession of the game. It's Jason Fedema hitting it over to Cannon Cusaro on the right. Going to go across the court to Leonard on the left. Back to Fedema over to Cusaro on the right. Into Tracty. They're going to blow a whistle here, and they're going to say travel. It's back to Decatur.
100%. Those are some very fast plays right there. Again, Decatur just really getting, right now they're getting early points, and that's what they need. Decatur just going to show them that they can win this game, and that's how they're going to do it. They need these early points to get out here.
Absolutely. Here comes Martinez Lopez for Decatur, coming around now to the left side, right side. Here we go. Into the paint, a little step back there. It's going to be with DeGreat on the ball. Now they're going to go back to Martinez Lopez on that left wing. Going to looking for options. Going to go back to the point with DeGreat. And they're going to put it right side way. Now they're going to go right side point. Going to be driven into the paint, and the layup almost goes. It's from McJimson on that one. And they're going to give that to Enumclaw.
Well, number 3 for Decatur, he was trying way too hard on that play right there to get that ball back. I mean, he did miss the layup, yes, but he was trying a little too much. I'd say just let the ball go back in the middle and just play some defense like you guys have already done today.
Absolutely. Here comes J-Fed now for Enumclaw up the right side. They're going to switch it left to Ken Cazaro. Go Leonard back to Cazaro now. Throwing a little lob passing to Tracty in the paint. Going to go outside now to Fedema. Outside to Cazaro. Right, left side is going to go three-pointer off the outside of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Decatur. Here they come quickly. Going to be up with Akonda, with DeGreat, sorry. And now it's going to be looking for the three-pointer. Going to go right side to Martinez Lopez. Driving inside, Fedema's on him. They're going to push him out of bounds. That's going to be Enumclaw ball. Good defense from Jason Fedema.
Really good defensive play right there. He really needed that. And Enumclaw needs to get on this board 1-0. I know it's not a lot, but Enumclaw needs to show him why this home team is going to be hard to beat.
Absolutely. A couple minutes in if you don't get those points soon. Here comes Leonard with a three-pointer. Off the outside of the rim again, but it's rebounded by Goodla. He puts it up, and 2 points for Enumclaw.
And that's what Enumclaw needed right there. They needed those fast, easy points. He didn't get the 3, but hey, they got the 2. That's really good by Enumclaw.
Absolutely. Good little break there. Here comes Decatur. It's going to be almost mishandled by Martinez Lopez. He turns around, spins for the paint, puts it up, rebounded by Jason Fedema. And he's just going to hold up in the backcourt, gets it up to Cannon Cazaro, coming down the left side, driving in, bodies the man. And it goes!
Really good play there. I mean, they really need this. Like, they're getting up on this board. They're going to show them why Enumclaw is really good tonight.
Here comes Decatur doing the exact same thing. DeGreat, though, he misses his shot. Enumclaw are going to rebound. And Leonard gives it away. And somehow Cazaro gets the steal in the paint. Very dangerous for Enumclaw there. But here comes Fedema. This game getting some action going now.
And Enumclaw's ball. That was a really good play there by Enumclaw. Getting that ball, Cannon Cazaro just punching it right back out, getting it right out of his hands, and just throwing it back down the court.
Could have been danger zone for Enumclaw there. Fedema's going to be taking this one in. Just talking to a couple of players. The referee is 5 minutes 30 to go still in the first quarter. Enumclaw 4, Decatur 1. Just waiting on referee's signal. Just waiting for players to get set here.
I think they thought it was I think they're calling blood here.
Yeah, looking at Samuel Corbett, he's got his hands out. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Just waiting to see what the referee's signal now. It looks like we are about to get underway. Maybe check in for, yeah.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna go quickly into Tracty. Gonna go outside Leonard, mishandled, passes offline. He's gonna get DeGreat on the fast break in, and he misses the wide open layup. They're gonna be back with McJimson. Three-pointer, not quite. Tempted by Bogard there for Decatur, and now Enum Claw are going to get a chance to reset here.
Really heartbreaker for that drive down there. They had it. They were about to score, and then the ball just got away from them, and there it goes again.
Absolutely. They're stolen again here. Give me Martinez Lopez, and that one's just going to fly out of bounds.
That's
Enum Claw ball.
That's 2 times Decatur's gotten the ball on defense, and they just couldn't do anything with it. They just either thrown it away or just got it stolen right back.
Absolutely. They've had a couple of open chances, and they've not taken them. They're going to want to fix that here.
It's going to be a real backbreaker if they lose this one because of those.
Absolutely. Here comes Goodlet into the paint, putting it up. Not quite. They're going to call foul on that one, though. And it's going to be 2 shots coming up for Enum Claw.
That was really good by Goodlet right there. He knew he couldn't get it there. He's going to be a few inches off, and he drew the foul, and he got it. Now he gets 2 free shots for Enum Claw.
Absolutely. First shot for Goodlet coming up here. First shot is up, and it's drained. Easy does it. 5-1 Enum Claw. Second shot coming up. Second shot is up and also good. 6-1 to Enum Claw. 2 for 2 from free throw line so far tonight.
That's what you can expect from Enum Claw, especially Goodlet right there. He's really good at hitting those.
Absolutely. Here comes Martinez Lopez on the left side. Step back. Sinks it.
Rained that
Beautiful shot there. 6-3 to Enum Claw. Here comes Cannon Cazaro now with the ball for Enum Claw. And he's just going to look for options. Going to switch it. And it's right into DeGrade's hands. Got a one-on-one and gets it. 6-5. Decatur getting some points back now.
100%. Now Decatur, I think they figured it out how to steal this ball. And look at them. Now they have them 3 on one side and making sure they give them a real handful to deal with when they're getting the ball down the court.
Absolutely. There's another pass just gone astray from Fenema Petracti there. Decatur's going to get the ball back. Enum Claw maybe looking a little bit rattled early on.
They really don't know what's happening right here. And I think the coaches are making some adjustments, putting Cage Curl in the game right here.
Absolutely. They've also got Elliot Cheney out there now for his first minutes of the night. Here comes Decatur now with the ball, looking to build on some early momentum here after Enum Claw were up 6-1. They've come back to make it 6-5. It's going to be Bogard on the ball at the point. Going to go right side, looking for the three-pointer. Going to go left side now with McJimson. He's going to drive inside. Cheney's going to get called on the foul there.
That was a weird one right there. I mean, they're both kind of driving back and forth. It's a bang-bang type of play, but good call there by the referee.
Absolutely. If it's a 50-50 ball like that, generally I'd say you give the credit to the offense there. So
really good call there by the ref.
And it is going to be McJimson to take it in here for Decatur, just looking for options, movement. He's going to go to Martinez Lopez at the left wing. And he's going to go now inside the paint. It's with Corbett. Looking. He's going to spin around. Got Traxi on him, big boy. But he gets the shot away anyway. Decatur lead again.
And that's what they needed. And look at it again. Now look what they're doing. Now they're just going to play the defense so they know they can play, and they're getting the ball.
Absolutely. Looking to be an entertaining matchup. Now they're going to call an offensive violation on Elliot Cheney there. Decatur's going to get ball back again. They could really start to run away with this one.
Enum Claw looks a lot in shambles right now. They need to figure something out if they're going to keep this into a game.
Absolutely. 6-0 run for Decatur right now. They are rolling at the minute. Going to go three-pointer from Corbett.
That 3. Holy.
Make that a 9-0 run now for Decatur. It is 10-6 to the Gators. Here comes Cheney again, looking for options. He's going to drive into the paint. Now it's going to be with Leonard going into the paint. Got 4 guys on him. They're going to poke it out. And they're going to give that the way of Decatur, surprisingly.
That was a very, I'm not going to say this is on the ref, but that was a bang play again. He was getting pushed on all different angles here. But again, a really good call there by the ref. They're keeping it a clean game tonight.
Leonard and Goodlet check out. A couple subs in for Enum Claw. And it's going to be put up, not quite. It's going to be rebounded by Cannon Cazaro. Here he comes with Fenneman on the left side with some speed. He mishandles a little bit, but does recover. Back to the point, inside. Leonard, or Cheney three-pointer, not quite. Almost rebounded there. It's going to be put back, and they're going to call the foul. 2 shots for Enum Claw. A bit of chaos there in the paint.
That was a really big bang play right there. I mean, he missed the 3, got hit twice on that wrist, and then they call that second one because they just can't see that one, and they just can't let that one go.
Absolutely. So it's going to be 2 shots coming up here for Elliot Cheney to try to reduce this deficit. And they do sink the first one. Swish. Nice to see. 7-10. That ends Decatur's 9-0 run.
And you can see the Enum Claw coach is telling Cannon Cazaro and Jason Fedema that they need to figure something out with this pass game here.
Second shot in off the rim. It is 8-10. Here comes Decatur with Martinez Lopez down the right side. Going to go to Morrison now coming into the game. It's going to go into the paint quick to DeGray, and he's going to sink it 12-8.
That was really good plays right there by Decatur on offense. They're really getting these plays going.
Absolutely. Here comes Cannon Cazzaro looking for options at the point. Going to go left side to Cheney, driving in, bounce pass into Tracty in the paint, almost loses it. And they're going to give that the way of Enumclaw is going to come off Decatur body.
That was, again, Gavin Tractor knew he's going to get that ball out of there, so he thought of the next best thing is let it bounce off the Decatur, and he can get the ball back and hopefully recoup this offense.
Absolutely. Here we go. Fedema into Cazzaro. He's going to look in the, he's going to drive into the paint and blocked shot there. It kind of just slipped out of his hands. Now it's going to be with Martinez Lopez for the three from the left side.
Bang! Got it once again.
Sinks it. Decatur off to a flying start here. Timeout is going to be called by Enumclaw. I'd say that's a pretty smart decision here. Enumclaw just looking, started off strong. They were up 6-1. Now it's 15-8. We got a 14-2 run by Decatur right now, and Enumclaw just needs to shut them down.
They really need to stop this one, because this kind of reminds me of the White River game. They let that number 22 slip up underneath, and they got that one going. So now let's hope they can shut this game down and keep this one close.
Absolutely, especially early on in the first quarter. You do not want to let the game get out of hand this early. You got to keep a lid on it and keep yourself composed and just try to work back. It is only a 7-point deficit, and it is only in the first quarter. Don't want to get too overreacted, you know, 100%. No overreactions, but we're at home and we just need to kind of go out there and set the tone for the rest of this game.
We need to they need to kind of quiet down this Decatur team that's very pumped up right now. They need to just quiet them down here really quick.
Absolutely. They need to make a little bit more chance of offensive possessions. Obviously only 2 points in the last few minutes here. Try to get that number up and go into the end of the first quarter here strong.
100%.
Here comes Kenny Cazzaro at the left side into Fedema. Back to Cazzaro, three-pointer. Bang! There we go for Enumclaw, 15-11. Some energy injected into this offense. There we go. Martinez Lopez going to dish it out to DeGray. Now he's going to wiggle his way into the paint and almost goes. Rebounded there by Cage Curl. And he's going to be back with J-Fed now to Cannon Cazzaro coming down the right side. Going to go all the way into the paint, bodying players. Almost. It's going to be rebounded by Curl, and he's going to put it up. And that one doesn't go either. Ball is somehow still in. Traxy ends up on the floor. And they're going to give that as a travel.
That was a dogfight for that ball. Yeah. Gavin Tractor's on his back, and he still had the ball in his hand. There you go.
Leonard and Goodlet back in after a short little rest. It's going to be Cheney and Tracty checking out for Enumclaw. Here comes the Gators. Martinez Lopez has been at the heart of this offense so far. He's going to drive into the paint. Now he's going to look for options. Going to go to McJimson. He's going to drive all the way in, put it up, and he got it.
That was a really good play there. He's just bodying these guys out of the way.
Absolutely.
And Cannon's not a small guy either. He pushed Cannon right out of the way.
Absolutely. Here comes Cannon as you speak of him, and his shot's not going to go. Rebounded there by DeGray. And here comes Decatur with some speed again, bodying all the way through that. Look. Close to a travel maybe by McJimson, but Enumclaw are going to end up with the ball anyway. Here comes Jason Fedema down the other end. They got a minute to go here in the first quarter. Into Goodlet at the right point. He's going to go into the paint now, and he's going to put it up. And his shot sinks 17-13.
Goodlet with the swat down to get that ball, and then he's the one to finish off that scoring right there.
Absolutely. Here comes Martinez Lopez once again. Jumper, and he sinks it as well.
Yeah, wow.
Quality shots from both sides early on here.
This is going to be a really good game if this keeps going here.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I can tell the writing's on the wall. This one's going to be an absolute cracker. Here comes Kenny Cazzaro. He draws the... Looks like he drew the foul there. It's going to be a... Yeah, it's going to be an and one there for Cannon Cazzaro. 15-19 with a chance to make this a one-score game. Tracty back in now for Cage Curl after a short rest there. 27 seconds to go.
Cage Curl, he came in there they needed height. They needed somebody to shut down number 12 for Decatur, and he did that. He went in there and put number 12 in the jail cell for that underneath the hoop.
Absolutely. Now first shot is going to be coming up here for Cannon Cazzaro. Of course, he makes it. 16-19 deficit is now at one score.
One thing we can really rely on for this Enumclaw team is their three-pointers. Like they're hitting them every single time they get them. They hit them
most of the time. Yes.
Their percentage. We got to search up that percentage, but it's really high.
Yes, absolutely. Another sub for Enumclaw. Elliot Cheney is back into the game for the Hornets as Kenny Cazzaro is out. Now it's going to be Martinez Lopez with Decatur. It's going to be a three-pointer, deep one there from McJimson. Enumclaw are going to have 12 seconds to try to get something here. Ideally a three-pointer. Here comes Leonard. Going to go to Jason Fedema. 7 seconds. Going to drive into the paint, and he's going to put it up. off the rim, and he's gonna almost, he somehow got the rebound, and they're gonna twin on the signal there. Got less than a second left on the clock.
0.9, let's see what they can do here.
And they're gonna say that is Enumclaw ball, but with only 0.9 left on the clock. This should be interesting.
They gotta do something.
Gotta get a
here.
shot away immediately. Tracty. And he gets it! Immediate shot in off the pass, and he manages to put it down. So the deficit stands at 1 at the end of the first quarter. It is 19-18 to Decatur. What an entertaining matchup.
I just watched something that was very cool. I saw the coach go up with his hands like he was picking something up, and then he saw Leonard, and then Leonard just went up, and everybody gathered in the middle, threw it up there, and he just tossed it up.
Absolutely. Very, very good game so far. One thing I would say about Decatur, what they're doing really well so far offensively, is they are just running through Enumclaw. They are not afraid to just push past people and absolutely drive into the paint. They've got the bodies for it, and so far it's working really effectively.
100%. And another thing for Enumclaw too, they're finding ways to keep this a really close game. They're not just letting this game go away from them. They're keeping this in the game, and I think they're going to figure something out to shut down number 1 for Decatur, which has been on a hot streak tonight, just hitting those 3-pointers. He's been on a roll, and number 1, he's really good. George Martinez, he's been on point tonight.
Absolutely. That Martinez Lopez is running everything for Decatur so far. He's the one taking it up the court. He's the one making the plays happen. He's on the ball here again to start the second quarter for the Gators. Now it's going to be with Jalen Hayes, first minute of the night. Looking for the three-pointer is Corbett. He's going to give it now to McJimson, and it off the backboard doesn't go. It's a bit of a scrum on the floor for it. It's going to end up out of play, Enumclaw ball.
That was a really good play there by Enumclaw for defense. They kept it short. They kept it nice and easy for Enumclaw's defense, and now they can go up here and score.
Absolutely. Here comes Kenny Gazzaro back in the game for Enumclaw. Going to give it up to Goodlight. Going to go cross court to Leonard. Fenema looked to be open for the three. He's going to take him into the paint. And it almost goes. It just sat up on the rim for a couple of seconds there. Now they're going to blow a whistle. It's going to be a foul against Decatur. So close there for Enumclaw, but they are going to get the chance now to get those points back here.
Number 5, Jalen Hayes with that push right there.
Going to be Fenema being the one taking it in here. Looks like it's going to be Jalen Hayes now, as you just mentioned, coming out of the game for Decatur. And it's going to be a bit of a interesting move there. They're going to call a foul, but it looks like not going to count. Foul. Pretty interesting foul there. It's going to be 18-19 still. Fenema's going to be the one taking it in. They've called the foul against Corbett. He's going to be the one coming out of the game now for Decatur. They made them substitutions.
That's one I don't understand. They should just let the points stand.
Leonard three-pointer, not quite off the side of the rim, and here comes Decatur again with some speed through Martinez Lopez.
He's really quick behind the paint.
Absolutely. He's small and he's quick. Here he comes again, looking. Now they're going to go outside of the point with Morrison, and they're going to call that. Again, it's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for the Gators to try to extend this lead back to 3. Yeah, foul on Goodlet there.
There's been a lot of fouls in this game, 100%, and a lot of three-pointers just being handed out to teams right now.
Absolutely. First shot is up, and it's off the back of the rim, off the side of the rim, and out from Morrison. Lead stays at 1 for this Gators team. Second shot coming underway here soon. Shot is up. Not quite. You hear the screams in the background there from our student section. That one's going to be rebounded now by Kenny Gazzaro. Coming the other way with a little bit of speed himself. He's going to body in. Now he's going to go outside to Leonard at the point. Going to get it outside now to Cannon at the left wing. It's poked out by DeGray, but he recovers. And he's going to drive in now and draws the foul. 2 more free throws coming up in this game.
Yeah, well, this time Enumclaw's student section is going to stay quiet and not get loud for this one.
Absolutely. I wonder if you think both teams, because both teams are playing pretty similar in terms of how they attack the offense. They're going basically right up the middle through the paint. You might be wondering if they're trying to take advantage of getting some of those calls, because obviously both teams are kind of playing that way. You might be trying to get on the referee's side.
100%, and they're going to be physical, and they're going to stay physical under the hoop, and I can't wait to see the rest of this night go out.
Absolutely. Cannon Kazara makes the first shot. We are level once again at 19-19. Second shot for the lead, and he drains it. Enumclaw back in front. They've clawed back from the 7-point deficit now to lead it 20-19.
What did I say about Enumclaw and their three-pointers? They're really reliable on those ones, and there it is again.
Absolutely. Inside now, it's DeGray. He's going to steal the lead back for Decatur with the layup. 21-20. Here comes Enumclaw again. Bit of a back-and-forth tussle, this one. Just Cannon waiting for an option. He's got DeGray covering him. He's going to go with the reverse Leonard. And they're going to call travel on that one. And it's going to go back to Decatur now with 6 minutes 31 to go in the second quarter.
This is definitely going to be a really hard game tonight. They're going to see which team can come out tonight.
Absolutely. It's up with Morrison now. Going to go inside to DeGray. Just looking outside now. Looking for the three-pointer is McJimson. He's going to drive inside, and it's blocked by Tracty. Really good awareness there. He's just got the better of him on the height meter there. And it's going to go out now with Leonard coming forward. Jason Fenema to the left wing. He's going to go inside and just spinning away there. Not quite. And the putback from Goodley doesn't quite go either. And now it's going to be a quick break here for DeGray. And he's going to push Travis Leonard down. But they're going to...
That's a definite foul on that one.
That sure looked like it. They're going to give that against Enumclaw, surprisingly. Some of the fans around us are not happy with that call.
Number 21, Trey Cazzaro, stepping in for Leonard.
Absolutely. Looked like Iberlin ended up on the ground. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I mean, from here we don't have the best view, but... So that one shot does not go, though. It's going to stay at 23-20. Enumclaw coming for a response now with Jason Fenema driving in, sitting up at that right wing. Going to come around. It's going to be the reverse to Goodlit now. He's going to drive into the paint. He's going to hold up. Now it's going to be back to Fenema at the point, just looking for options. Going to come around to the right side. Going to go reverse to Tracty. Coming back up to the point, they're going to go reverse again, and it's almost mishandled there by Trey Cazzaro. He's going to drive into the paint now. He's going to put it up, and he sinks it. 23-22, deficit back to 1.
And there's the duo we want to see, Cannon and Trey, both brothers, and they're going to see how they can play well tonight.
Absolutely. Martinez Lopez for the three-pointer. Off the side, not even close. Now it's going to be up with Cazzaro, and it's going to be the putback for Fenema. Enumclaw take the lead.
Really good play there by Jason Fenema, staying aware that the ball is still in the air, and he's going up to get it.
Absolutely. Now here comes DeGray, and he's going to put it back for the lead for Decatur. This game, just absolute high intensity.
Again, we're down by 1. There you go. It's been one of those games.
It is going to be one of those games. Every point is going to have to be fought for tonight, for sure. It's with Cannon now on that right wing, looking inside the Fenema lob pass. He's going to turn around. What a move to Goodley. Behind the back-ish pass, and it's going to be 26-25 now. Now here goes Martinez Lopez for Decatur. He's going to spin away, going to get it out now to Morrison on that left wing. He's going to spin away into the paint. He's going to try to get it up. It's going to be, they're going to call a hold on that, and they're going to give it the way of Decatur. And the fans around us are really...
They're going to let them know about that one.
They are
100%.
letting the referee know. They do not agree with that at all.
Number 15, Brody Henderson, stepping in for Enumclaw.
Absolutely. It's going to be Goodlet, the one coming out here. That's going to be a double change for Decatur as well.
We can talk about Goodlet real quick. I don't even think he knew he scored that ball, that basket until the fans let him know about it.
Absolutely. It's going to be Martinez Lopez passing it in here. It's going to be right into the middle there with Bugard. He's going to get shut down, and they're going to give that one the way of Enumclaw. Absolute, just 3 guys around him, and Bugard's a big guy. He's pretty tall,
he's a big boy.
He got shut down on that one. It's going to go outside now to Kenny Cazzaro. Looking for options. He's got tracks to his left. He's going to go right side to Trey Cazzaro for 2 points. 3-point lead for Enumclaw now, 28-25. 4 minutes to go in the quarter, and whistle is going to be blown here. Looks like referees come over to the scorers table now for a minute. Not too sure what that's all about. Just resetting something now. We're going to get back underway here with Martinez Lopez on the ball. And he's looking for the three-pointer to get it. Bugard puts up the 3. He's going to be a little bit short. Going to get the rebound is McJimson. He's going to get it back outside now to Martinez Lopez. Coming in, bodied Fenema out of the way. It's going to be with Bugard. He gets blocked by Fenema. He's going to get the rebound. Bugard denied twice inside the paint in the last couple of minutes.
Well, that's why they put him in. They put him so they can go under the hoop and then he can play their offense for him.
Absolutely. Now it's going to be a quick break here. Martinez Lopez to the three-pointer. Nobody on him. Could have gone in for the two. He decided to try the three, and it did not quite work out for him. It's going to be a change now for Decatur. Corbett coming in for Martinez Lopez. Not often we've seen him on the bench so far, but he's coming out for at the 3.5-minute mark here. Decatur's going to get ball back. Corbett now to DeGrate on that right side wing. He's going to go inside. What a ball. Just mishandled there, a little bit behind Corbett. Couldn't quite get on it. It was a great pass. Really good innovation there to create something, but it just goes out of play for an Enum Claw pass in.
100%. That was a really good play by Enum Claw to play that defensively, but then a really struggling on the offensive side of Decatur. That was a good pass, just mishandled very. It was an iffy pass, iffy catch.
Absolutely. Good looks back into the game now for Enum Claw. Here comes Jason Fenneman, going to go spin away, and he's going to put it up. He's taking on Corbett, and he gets it. Enum Claw now with the biggest lead of the night. They lead by 5, 30-25. Starting to get ahead of steam here. Here comes Decatur now. They're going to give it out to Bugard at the left wing. It's going to go now to McJimson. He's going to come around, just looking for options. He's going to take a step back here. Now he's going to looking. He's going to go right side to DeGrate. Just taking his time. Going to go back to McJimson. Puts up the three, and he's going to miss that one too. And Karen Cazzaro is going to get the rebound.
Well, what I'm really questioning right now is why Goodlet was on his face just a second ago, and I get it was a big, it was a really hard play to take over, but I just don't get why they're pushing each other off the ball and why we're not calling that right now.
Absolutely. Goodlet and Cazzaro are off. It's going to be Tracty and Cheney coming in now. Cheney's going to be the one to take this ball in here for Enum Claw, and it's going to be to Trey Cazzaro quickly on the right side wing. He's going to come inside of the paint, going to go outside to Tracty, left side wing. Now it's going to be with Trey. He's going to go back to Tracty at the point. Going to go back to Trey at the left side. He's going to spin away. He's going to go Fedema inside, and they're going to call that as a push. And that is going to be Enum Claw ball. That's going to be called against Decatur.
And this is a really tough game for both teams right here.
This game is serving. I did not expect this game to be as competitive as it is. You know, we're 9-5, Decatur 6-7. Neither team is having a particularly great or bad season, but you know, in a game like this, you don't necessarily expect it's high-powered intensity like this. These are the kind of games where you get the surprise, and it's a really nice thing to see.
100%, and this is just competitive on both sides, and I think both coaches are just saying that. It's forget the record. It's all about how you're going to finish out the season, how you're going to play your high school basketball.
To be fair, the reverse fixture this season, Enum Claw ended up winning 57-52. That was also a pretty competitive game. So, to be fair, we shouldn't be too surprised with this, but obviously any team coming into Enum Claw, it's a tough game, as it's going to be McJimson with the layup there. That's going to be rebounded by Tracty. As I was saying, any team coming into Enum Claw, it's going to be a difficult away game for them. This place is not a good place you want to come. And this team, it makes it really difficult for you, any team that does come in. So to keep this game competitive for Decatur, credit to them.
100%.
Gonna be a blocked shot there from Hardison. He put it up for the layup, and it's just shut down. But looks like gonna be a shooting foul called against Decatur. So Hardison's gonna get 2 shots here to extend this lead now to 7 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. If had that halftime lead would be great. First shot is an air ball from Hardison. He just sold that one really. Not enough power on that one.
Well, and this is his first really varsity game getting play time before fourth quarter. So, I mean, you can expect this. He's got time to build on this.
Second one off the rim, but Tracty gets the rebound, getting hounded a bit. He puts it up. Just a bit of a hope and a prayer on that one. Not quite. Now here comes Decatur. It's going to be McJimson coming now with the ball. Gonna look to drive inside. He's gonna step back. Now it's gonna go out to DeGrate on the right side wing. He's gonna check back to the other side. Inside of Martinez Lopez. That one's just swatted down. Somehow they kept it in play. It was Cheney who just absolutely knocked that one out. Now it's gonna be DeGrate at the 3-point line at the point. He's gonna put it up for the 3. Bit of a line drive. That one's not gonna go.
Really good defense right there for Enum Claw. Just letting them know that they're not gonna get points easily right here.
Absolutely. Tracty now to Trey. Trey Cazzaro, he's going to put it up for the 3 himself. That one's off the front of the rim. Almost rebounded by, it is rebounded by Cheney. He's going to put it up for a jumper himself. That one doesn't quite go either. Lead is still at 5 for this Enum Claw team. Here comes Decatur now. DeGrate all the way, taking a couple players with him, and they are going to give that against Decatur. It's going to be Enum Claw ball.
They're not gonna let that one go at all.
That was like a bowling ball, just absolutely slamming into our guys there. So it's going to be Hardison coming out now. And it's going to be Cannon Cazzaro. Tracty's in as well now. Goodley is out.
There was no way that those officials could let that one go on that one. The first one, yeah, they could have let that one go. It was a bit, really, just everything happened at the wrong time. But this one, you can just not let go.
Absolutely. You see that multiple times, you're going to call it eventually. So
100%.
here comes Fetterman out down the left side. He's looking. He's going to go left side to Cheney. He's going to put it up. Not quite, a little short. Tracty tried to get the rebound. It's going to be off of Decatur fingertips, though. Enumclaw get the ball now with 44 seconds, trying to add on to this lead before the half.
And they need that. And right now, this is a really good game. Like, I mean, points are everything right now. And Enumclaw just needs to get some more points here if they're going to decide if they really want to finish this game out right.
For sure. Fetterman out, right side trait. And he's going to put it up for the three, not quite off the outside of the rim. And it's going to be now with Decatur trying to get this deficit down. Martinez Lopez fakes a three. He's going to get it in now to McJimson. That one's stolen away by Cheney. Absolutely having a standout game on defense so far. 23 seconds to go, 30-25 Enumclaw. Fetterman now coming, gonna go Tracty. He's gonna put up a three. His is off the inside of the rim, gonna go over to the other side now. Decatur coming now, 13 seconds. Can they do anything with the time? It's gonna be McJimson all the way. He gets two. And now here comes Enumclaw. They got 6 seconds to do something with it. Tracty down the right. He's gonna switch it. What a move. And that one ends up off the head of somebody else. Decatur just puts it up to end the half. What action to end the first half here. Just breathless stuff. Back and forth. Neither team willing to give an inch. And it ends right now with Enumclaw, the slender advantage. 32-27. Second half is going to be everything. It is going to be competitive. It's going to get a little bit feisty, I would imagine, between the two. Both teams are very physical. That will do it for us here in the broadcast booth for the first half. We leave you for a 10-minute break here. Enumclaw 30, Decatur 27. See you on the other side. For the second half, the game is currently, as a reminder, Enumclaw 30, Decatur 27. Second half now should be a big one for both these sides. It's been a pretty hotly contested game, and looking to see a lot of quality shots again, as we did in the first half. Here comes Goodlet now on the ball. It's going to go out to Kenny Kazar on the right wing. Fakes out a man, puts up a three. Not quite. Rebounded by Corbett for Decatur. Here comes McJimson on the ball for the Gators. Going to go back now to DeGreat. Going to give it off now to Martinez Lopez, who's been running this offense for Decatur, but they're going to call that as a violation. Enumclaw going to get the ball back here. Should be a pretty promising game so far.
100%. And number one, he was hot for Decatur.
Absolutely.
Let's see if the Enumclaw staff has shut him down for this half.
Big pass up now to Goodley. He's going to come inside. He pushes over to Great. That's going to be called. And that one's going to go against Enumclaw for sure. The Great just ended up on the ground there a little bit too much.
It was a good call. It was a good call, but at the same time, it was hovering the line of a good call. You know, it's a really good call. I mean, they ended up on the floor. Yes, that should be a foul every time, but it's on the edge of he was playing offense on the ball.
Yeah, we'll see. Decatur's going to come back now with, as aforementioned, Martinez Lopez. He's going to give it out right side now to McJimson. He's going to give it back to Martinez Lopez at the point. Step back three. Not quite. Faked out Fenema there. It's going to be Kanakazar on the rebound. Here he comes now the other way for Enumclaw. And it's going to be now with Fenema. He's going to go across the court. Somehow came down with a pass. Cage Kuro. But now it's going to be recovered by Corbett. It's a 3-on-2 for Decatur. It's going to be Martinez Lopez putting up the windmill too. Not quite. And that's going to be Fenema and McJimson touching for the rebound. They're going to give that the way of Decatur. So they're going to stay on offense here. Going to be a sub now for the Gators. Corbett's coming out. A little bit gingerly looks like he's walking. Could have taken a bit of a knock there at the end. And it's going to be all the way back to Martinez Lopez now at the point. The pass inwards.
Alono stepped in for him.
Going to be now right side to Morrison. Back to Martinez Lopez. Going to be driving inside past Fenema. They're going to call that as a push. It's going to be 2 shots for Decatur to try to reduce this deficit down to 1.
And again, it's going to be another 1-point lead if they can get it. And that's been the name of the game. It's all been 1-point deficits pretty much this entire game.
Yeah, it's most of the game. I think the largest lead any side has 7. Decatur went on that run to start the game. Enumclaw's biggest lead so far has been 5. Neither team has really been able to get away and create a big enough space. No double-digit leads here. It's going to be pretty close. Second shot does go now for Decatur, 32-28. And here comes Fedema down the right side with the ball. Looking. He's got DeGreat on him. He's going to go left side to Kanakazaro. Martinez Lopez guarding him. Just waiting for some movement. He's going to take it himself now. Now he's going to get hold up. And try to get to Fedema. Misplaced. Got it tracking. Now it's going to be Leonard for the three-pointer. Bang! 33-28 to Enumclaw. Here comes Decatur with some speed. McJimson into the paint. Pass Tracty. Hit the underside of the backboard on that one.
Good defense there by Gavin and Jason Fenema right there.
And Cannon all the way. That one is blocked, but it's going to end up in Tracty's hands, and he puts it up. Not quite. That one's going to fall. Almost got the ball back again. Now here comes Decatur. End-to-end stuff. McJimson going to be three-pointer from DeGreat. Not quite. A little bit too far left. They're going to get the rebound, though. Martinez Lopez, and that one's going to be called, looks like, as a foul against Enumclaw. Just like Kanakazaro tried to rip it out of his hands, but they're going to call that one. And it's going to be a pass inwards for Decatur. McJimson on the ball here.
Corbett coming back in for Decatur.
Yes, they're going to take Alano Morrison out now. Looks like Corbett's okay. He walked off a little bit gingerly.
Yeah, and I think the athletic trainer looked at him, and now he's clear to come back in today.
Three-pointer from McJimson. Deficit back down to 2. It's 33-31.
And this is, again, a really good game. I mean, up by 2, Enumclaw. I don't think Enumclaw expected this from this type of team, and they're coming in here showing them why they're still in this game.
Absolutely. It's going to be taken away now by Decatur. It's going to be put up, and Fenema's just going to give them 2 free throws here. Now they've got a chance to tie the game. Don't want to be giving those kind of opportunities away in this close of a game.
100%. That's a real killer right there, and I think Cannon's going to let the coach know about that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, Cannon's just coming over to the Enumclaw bench, just getting a little talking to. And it's going to be DeGreat now to try to get Decatur back on level terms. First one in and out, not quite. And now it's going to be Trey Cazzaro coming in for Enumclaw, and it's going to be Cannon Cazzaro coming out. Brother for brother swap.
100%. Let's hope this goes out for Enumclaw's way here.
Second shot coming up. Second shot is up, and it's good. Rims around a little bit, 33-32. Here comes Enumclaw now. Need to try to widen this gap, get this lead going again.
Another 1-point lead for Enumclaw.
Fenema coming inside, just trying to get past Martinez Lopez. He's going to go outside to Trey. He's going to go for the three-pointer. A little bit short, airballed it, rebounded by McJimson there. He comes the other way now with a little bit of speed. He might go for the three himself. He takes on Fenema. He's going to get it ripped out of his hands. They didn't call it. They're going to give that Enumclaw's way. Wow.
Wow, that's a really strong play right there.
Fenema showing the hands off there. Just rip that one out.
He's showing him why he's on this varsity spot for Enumclaw.
Absolutely. Here comes Trey Cazzaro now going to go Tracty right side corner, looking for options. Going to take it down to the right wing around to the point. Going to go, bad pass there. Tried to get it into Trey. It's stolen, and it's an easy layup for DeGrate. They take the lead by 1. This game just has everything, doesn't it? Here comes Trey Cazzaro now with Decatur up by 1. Enumclaw would like to get some points here. Here comes Leonard now. Gonna take it around to the right side, up to the point. Tracty now at the right side wing. Gonna go to Trey in the corner. Gonna go Fenema inside. He's gonna go back to Leonard. Three-pointer! Bang! Enumclaw retakes the lead by 2, 36-34. This game is even more electric than it was in the first half. And it's gonna be a put-up shot there by Corbett, not quite. Here comes Enumclaw again.
And let's see if they can keep this train going. I mean, they've scored a lot right now, and they just need to keep it going and step up on defense and just shut down this Decatur team.
For sure, three-pointer, Trey Cazzaro. Bang! Gets another one! 39-34, Enumclaw. Now they're getting some momentum. Back-to-back three-pointers to get this lead up to 5.
Enumclaw's on a roll with these three-pointers tonight.
They got to keep the momentum going. They got the fans back. The energy's back a little bit. Here comes Martinez Lopez for Decatur. Decatur really needs a response now. Try to nullify maybe the Enumclaw crowd.
Well, you know that home team's crowd is in it when they're actually standing up and not sitting down.
Of course, it's going to go into Bugard. That one could be stolen away. He's going to end up with Kuro. That one's still on the floor. Shot clock expired. And they're going to call that as 2 shots, it looks like, for Decatur. Pretty surprising. They're going to call the foul on Cage Kuro there. And it's going to be Bugard for the 2 shots for Decatur. They really need these 2 points now. Try to get this deficit back down to 3. You give Enumclaw an inch in most games, they'll take a mile. It hasn't happened so far yet, but we know what the talent this squad has.
Well, and you know Enumclaw's gonna. Their home team crowd is gonna let him know that he's not gonna make this last one right here.
Absolutely. First shot goes. It's 39-35. Second shot coming up. Cannon Cazzaro going to be checking into the game soon. Second shot does not go. So it's still going to be a 4-point lead for Enumclaw. Tracty's getting a little bit of trouble there from DeGrate. And it's going to be with Fenema now taking his time up the court. Here he comes. He's going to go to Tracty. Now he's going to be coming around for Trey. He's going to take it inside a little bit of a mid-range jumper. Not quite off the back of the rim. And it's going to be rebounded there by Corbett. He's having a pretty good game. Not saying too much about him, but he is quietly having a great game. And McJimson puts it in for Decatur to reduce that deficit down to 2 again. 39-37.
Really close game here by Decatur and Enumclaw.
Neither team does not want to give this one up, and it's going to be a foul call there. Looks like it's going to be Enumclaw Bull. They're going to call that as a push against Decatur. Looks like it was Martinez Lopez on that one on the foul. And now Cage Kuro is out. Cannon is in for the Hornets. And Decatur's going to take a timeout here with 2 minutes 50 to go. This game is just getting stretched a little bit. I mean, it's worked out for both sides. We had a White River game a couple of weeks back, and we said for Enumclaw, they don't want to try to play in those kind of end-to-end games because it worked out. It worked out pretty well for White River in the end of that game. This game, it's worked out pretty well for both sides to be playing that kind of end-to-end. You know, I think in a lot of times you see fast-paced games like that, and sometimes you just get a little bit sloppy. You rush your decision-making, and the shots don't quite go for you. In this game, it seems like both teams have just been sharp. They've been locked in from the minute we started, and the passing and the shooting, even on those quick those little couple of minutes where we have just end-to-end action, they're just making plays.
100%. It's really going to be whoever's going to win this game it's the defense. We talked about the offense. We just talked about how both offenses are just rolling down. They're just scoring right away. But it's whoever's defense can step up and shut down the other team's passing games and disrupt them shooting in the long run. And that's what's going to win them this game.
100%, and I think it's also about the determination. How much do you really want to win this? I think Decatur, they got a lot to prove here to come here and win. They're going to want it badly. Enumclaw got to withstand that.
100%. They need to show them why this Enumclaw team is Enumclaw for a reason, and they are hard players. They're not just going to let this game go past them for anything.
Here we go. Kenny Kazar going to go back to Tracty at the point. Going to end up with Fedema now at about half court. He's going to go to Leonard on now at the right point. Going to go into Cannon Kazar. He puts it up. It's a little bit short off the front of the rim. Here comes Decatur with the opportunity to tie with a two-pointer. Going to be with DeGreat now on that left side corner. Back to Martinez Lopez at the left side wing. Driving in past Cannon. Going to go outside now. McJimson three-pointer for the lead. Gets it!
Once again.
40-39 Decatur. How many different lead switches have we had tonight? Many more than we normally see. Here comes Enumclaw now. Is going to end up with Cannon Gazzaro at the point. Just looking for obviously going to take it around to the right side. Now he's going to spin the other way. Looking. He's going to go into Trey. Going to go through the legs. Now it's going to be outside the Leonard right side. Cannon Gazzaro right side point. He's going to come back now. He's going to look for options. Going to go Fedema inside. Takes a dribble. Going to go outside Trey. Shoots. Fakes him out. Three-pointer. Bang! What a move by Trey Cazzaro. He's having a night for the three-point line. We've seen it multiple times. He gets the ball, defenders on him, one simple sidestep, takes him out, three-pointer, drilled.
And he wanted that ball like 5 minutes before they actually threw it to him. He was jumping up. He wanted it.
Absolutely, and that one's stolen by Leonard now. Here comes Enumclaw up by 2, a minute and a half to go before the fourth starts. This is the time if you want to get momentum. Now is the time to do it.
Gavin with
McJimson on the floor.
Block.
Fedema now looking left side corner. You're gonna go Leonard's three-pointer deep. Gets it!
Enumclaw on a roll.
45-40. They're just getting a couple of strings together. Here comes three-pointer for Decatur. He gets it. McJimson. This is turning into a bit of a three-point contest now. 45-43. End-to-end stuff. Just breathless action. And now they're gonna call a whistle. Crowd just goes dead silent here for a second while the referee is talking to the scorers table now for a second. Just resetting something real quick. 59.1. Now referee's going to be talking to Decatur coach about this one.
Well, Decatur's coach, he's not happy about Gavin's little block there that got the 3-point for Leonard, and he was not happy about that one. He was arguing that Gavin's arm was up and his forearm was up and it got in his face and just jabbed him to the floor. But it was a very clean block, a really good one by Gavin Tracty.
Morrison in for Corbett for the Decatur Gators. Here comes Fedema now for Enumclaw, try to get this lead going. Almost loses it. Morrison immediately on the ball. They're going to call that, though. And that's going to be a foul immediately against Morrison as soon as he steps on the court. Just got to watch those fouls if you're Decatur, because you don't want to give away silly opportunities to the Enumclaw team. Generally tonight, they've been making the most of those opportunities. Going to be Cannon passing to his brother, Trey. Now he's going to take it around, looking for some options, taking the left side. He's looking, going to go Leonard at the point, going to go down to Cannon at the right wing. Going to take it around to the right, going to go inside to Tracty. Not quite, a little bit too much off the backboard. Here comes Decatur with 30 seconds. Jimson all the way. And draws the shooting foul. They're going to get the opportunity now to tie.
Another really good play by Decatur. If they knew they couldn't get that in there, and then boom, another foul. They're drawing these fouls on time, on cue, just so they can get points to tie up with Enumclaw.
And it's a good strategy. It's working so far. Fedema called on that one for a little bit of a knock to the head there. McJimson with the 2 shots. First one up. Goes. Deficit's only 1 now with 31 seconds to go. Here comes the sub for Decatur. It's going to be Jalen Hazen. Not seeing too much of him tonight. Demario Bugard's the one to make way. And second shot for McJimson coming up here soon. And he's just going to take his time with this one. For the tie. Gets it. We are all level at 45 now.
Really
what
good.
A matchup. Here we go. Enumclaw now with 30 seconds to make it count. They're going to get basically clock and shot clock are almost in sync here, so they can just run out the court and try to get something on the board. Trey Cazaro is going to take it now left side. Gonna hold it up, and I'm gonna go Leonard wide open three. Not quite, in and out. Tracty tried to get the rebound, ends up on the floor. Can't see the Decatur players ended up on. It's gonna be Hayes that ended up down with them.
It looks like they're gonna give it to
They're
Enumclaw.
gonna give it away to Enumclaw. Yeah, Fenema's gonna get it. 10.6 now to go.
Really good play there by Gavin Tracty. I mean, he really jumped on that ball. He really gave it his all on that one.
And here comes Fenema. It's gonna be into track. And it's going to be the pass from Cazaro back to Fenema. 47-45. 3 seconds for Decatur to get something for the end of the quarter. It's going to be Martinez Lopez. And they didn't call the foul.
No foul.
Definitely could have been a foul there, but the referees decided to let it go. Enumclaw are going to enter the fourth with a 2-point lead. Wow. This one is set up on a knife edge here. And it's going to be a very, very entertaining fourth quarter. It's going to be a fantastic game.
You can't make this up at all. Like, we thought myself, I came in here thinking Enumclaw, we're going to be up by a lot. It's a really good game. It's a really tight game right now. And Enumclaw is probably surprised, too, because they came in here thinking Decatur wasn't going to do as much as they wanted them to do. And now Decatur's showing them why. They're Decatur, why they came in here. Now they're showing them why that they can be in this game still.
100%. This game has got everything. We've seen the end-to-end action, the fouls. It's going to be an exciting fourth quarter. It's probably the biggest fourth quarter that we've had since we started doing these games here in the booth. Normally we enter the fourth quarter and we're up by 15, 20. The game is kind of over by that point. Not tonight. Tonight you got a bit of a treat for anybody listening in here. 47-45. It's going to be end-in action. It's going to get pretty intense. A lot of emotions are going to be running high here. It's going to be an absolutely thrilling ending to this one. We should see fireworks here.
Well, let's see what team can control these emotions and win this game for them. And let's see what teams can put this together and what players can put their playmanship together and they can play together and keep their emotions inside of them and just go win this game.
Absolutely. Enumclaw fans here really need to get loud, try to get some energy on their side for this game. Decatur are going to be the ones to start with the ball for the fourth quarter. They're going for the tie here. Down by 2. It's going to be McJimson passing to Martinez Lopez. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Martinez Lopez taking it inside. He's going to go pass a couple guys. What a pass outside three-pointer, and he sinks it. What a move there to get it out to DeGray for the three-pointer. Looked like he just kind of faked the pass. I don't know exactly how he did that, but they're up by 1. Here comes Fetterman now for Enumclaw. He's going to go Trey. Makes him a miss. Wide open lane. Oh my word.
Trey Cazaro with one of the best spin moves behind the back layup I've ever seen.
And now Corbett just fighting, and it's going to go back to McJimson. Three-pointer. And this fourth quarter. We're only a minute in. We said fireworks are going to happen. 3 possessions, 3 incredible plays from both sides. 51-49 to Decatur.
This is more than fireworks at this point, Aiden.
Gonna be out to Leonard. Oh, he goes to the 3. Not quite off the outside of the rim. Rebounded by Corbett. And here comes Decatur now with some speed. Back into Corbett. He puts it up, air balls it. They're gonna manage to get the rebound though. Now it's gonna be with McJimson on that right side wing. He's gonna take it inside. Got a bit of space. Floater, not quite. Enumclaw rebound. Cannon Cazaro. Take a breath. Here comes Fenema. He's going to drive inside, spins away. He's going to put it up. Not quite, a little bit short off the front of the rim.
They're letting us catch our breath here for a little bit.
Here comes it outside to Great. He's going to go inside. He's going to draw the foul there. And that is going to go the way of Enumclaw.
We're already 2 minutes in, and we are just seeing a lot go on right now. Fastest 2 minutes I've ever been a part of in this fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Fenema's going to be taking it in. Couple of subs for Decatur. You got Bugard and Morrison into the game now. DeGray's coming out. He's had a great night tonight. We haven't spoken about him too much. He's been pretty electric. He's got the speed, and he's been making guys miss all night. Here comes Enumclaw now. It's going to be with Trey Cazaro. Him himself, underrated performer of the game for me. I mean, we don't see too much of him in most games. He's taking the opportunity he's getting today.
100%. Let's see what defense can play tonight.
Fenema inside. They're not going to call the foul, though. Looks like it could have been off of his hands, but it looks like it just slipped. And it's going to be Decatur ball now with 6 minutes to go. Up by 2. 51-49. Enumclaw needs to lock down. They cannot let this lead get much bigger than 4 points. And it's going to, as we say that, Tracty making a big lead. And now it's stolen by Decatur. Enumclaw get a bit lucky. Morrison came in to try to get the steal in the paint, but he ended up going, his momentum carried him out. So Enumclaw get a bit of a get out of jail card there. Goodlet looking like he's wanting to come in. He is going to come in now. It's going to be Cannon making way. My word. Enumclaw get the ball now with the opportunity to tie here on this possession or potentially take the lead by 1.
What can we say? Trey Kazara, he stepped up this game. He's shown him why he can play varsity basketball.
Here he comes again. Just made a man miss. Three-pointer. Not quite, very close. He bodied the guy out of the way, but it's going to be Trey Kazara again in the paint. And he tried to dish it inside of Goodlet, but it's a little bit high. Making things happen now. 5:45 to go.
And right there, Enumclaw's coach was letting Trey know it's okay. That happens. Now just move on to the next play, and I think Trey just needs to get going on this next play. He's a really good player. He hits those threes, so let's see if he can get locked in for this last quarter.
Absolutely. Bogart's back in the game now for Decatur, and they're going to take the ball up court here. It's with Martinez Lopez, back left side to him. It's going to be to Bogart. Martinez Lopez left side over now to McJimson. He's going to come in, and it's going to be inside now to Corbett. Outside with Morrison, he drives in, he's gonna put it up, and he gets the points. Alrighty, 53-49 now. Enumclaw need a response here. Cannon looks like he's coming back into the game pretty soon already. Outside of Tracty now. Gonna be Trey Kazaro. Right side corner. Now he's gonna come right wing, round to the point. Gonna go inside to Tracty, looking to put it up. Not quite, a little bit short again, maybe partially blocked. Decatur get the ball back. Enumclaw need to stop now that more than ever.
100%, they can't let this game get out of hand here.
McJimson, he's gonna put it over the top to Corbett. And his stole in there is gonna be kept in. I cannot believe Trey Kazaro managed to keep that in. And Tracty recovered. Now it's gonna be with Trey again. Left side wing. He's gonna put up the three. Not quite, a little bit offline.
He had it. Nobody was in his way. He is all alone. That was a perfect chance for three right there.
The confidence is flowing for him. Now it's going to be Martinez Lopez. He doesn't get the layup. Tracty recovers. 4:28 to go. Clock winding. Trey Kazaro on the ball again, and they're just going to take a timeout. Smart move by Enumclaw here. They just need to kind of reset and maybe take a bit of a breather and refocus here.
100%. This game has been one of the most fun games I've watched for this high school team. Enumclaw, they just need to figure something out. They need to figure out this defensive spot and just give the ball back to their guys that have been shanking these threes pretty much the entire night. And I say they will win this game. They just need to play defense.
Absolutely. If they can get a little bit locked down, just even a little bit, even just a little bit, they've got the opportunity. They've got the offensive playmakers who have been producing all night. They've got players like Trey out there. Fetima's out there at times. Tracty can make plays inside the paint. They can do it. 4 points with 4 minutes 20 to go. It's certainly possible. They probably just want to try to avoid that end-to-end game that we've had for most of this, arguably, because we're into the later stages of the fourth quarter now. Players are going to get tired. This game has been a pretty, it's been a pretty intense one. You just got to try to save the energy, leave it all out on the line when you need it the most. Right now, it's just about slowing it down a little bit and focusing on getting those points.
100%. And this game is electric. This is one of the most active games we've seen from a team that came in here not thinking they were going to win.
Absolutely. Here comes Enumclaw now. Cannon Kazara on the ball, going to take it around to the right side. Going to go with Trey in the right wing, inside to Fenema. He's trying to put it up, and he's going to get the two free throws. Big time call there for Enumclaw. Really good job from Fenema to get that called.
What needs to happen is they need to make these free throws right here.
Absolutely, these free throws are critical. Fenema's been pretty good from the free-point line, so from the free throw line so far. Can he get two more? First one up, and it goes. Deficit is down to one score, 53-50, and it's going to be a double sub here. It looks like. Not double sub, sorry. It's just going to be a substitution as far as who's up at the paint.
What I've seen Enumclaw do is they put their two tallest and most athletic guys in the back so they can get ready for that rebound in case they want to shove it downfield.
Absolutely. Second shot does go, so the deficit now is only two. Fenema, 2 for 2 there. Really critical. Here comes McJimson driving all the way. Not quite, a little bit short. He ends up on the deck. Here, and now it's going to be a bit of a 5-on-4. Fenema in the right corner, inside the Tracty. Don't lose it. He's going to fight off a couple guys. Not quite. so close off the rim there, but ultimately Goodluck couldn't get the rebound there. And now it's going to be inside, and it's just going to be an easy layup there for Corbett. 55-51, 3:40 to go. Can Enumclaw pull this one out somehow? Here comes Fenema again, just fighting off guys. Gonna go Tracty outside. Gonna go now to Cannon. He's coming in, having some speed. He puts it up, doesn't quite go. Cannon with the rebound, and he got it! And one! 55-53 with a free throw to come. This game, to try to get the deficit down to 1 point, Cannon Kazaro at the free throw line. 3 minutes 27 on the clock. This one is getting exciting now.
He can make this another 1 point game right here. Oh my gosh.
First shot is up and it's good. 55-54.
And once again, it's a game again. Let's get it going.
Alrighty, here comes Decatur now with Morrison, and it's stolen 3-on-1 Freedom Claw. Fenema, and he gets it! They retake the lead, 56-55. 3 minutes 14 to go. Wow. And it's going to be a substitution now for Decatur. They put the Great back on the floor. My goodness.
And that changed in under 5 seconds. That we were down and then we came up again.
The script has just flipped, as it's done so many times so far tonight. Here comes Decatur now. It's going to be out left side to McJimson. Back. There's going to be a 1-2 there between Martinez Lopez and McJimson. They're going to go inside. And it's stolen by Fenema. Here we go. 3-on-2 again. Cannon puts it up. Not quite. Fenema gets the rebound. Trey. 2 points.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
58-55. Eden Claw up by 3. They're getting some momentum right where they need it the most. Here comes McJimson. Gonna go to Corbett. He spins away. It's almost stolen
really
again.
Good play by Gavin on defense.
Gonna go McJimson 3-pointer for the tie. Not quite. It's a little bit short. And
Gavin again under the hoop. Really good defense there by Gavin. He's watching this ball. He knows where it's gonna go. He's staying there.
Absolutely. Trey Kazar couldn't go for the 3. Gonna go Goodlet left side. He's gonna take it inside. He's gonna go for 2. Not quite. Traxy gets the rebound somehow.
The
2
fighting
guys.
pass.
And they didn't call the foul. It was ripped out of his hand. Now here comes the Great the other way. And
Jason O! He kicked it in bounds.
Fenema. Now here comes Goodlet. 2-on-1. Traxy. 2 points. Oh my goodness. This gym has absolutely taken the roof off here.
And Decatur, very smart there, calling their timeout. They did not let this keep going. This was getting out of hand way too quick. Enum Claw up by 5 in just a blink of an eye.
Absolutely, 60-55, a couple of critical steals there. Just taking advantage of those 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, and they made them pay. They're just playing aggressive right when they need it the most. I said, you want to save your energy right when you need it the most at the very end, and they've done just that. They're coming out, they're playing the most physical we've seen them so far today, and it's working. 60-55, 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go. This game is far from over still. Decatur absolutely could get back into this, but Enum Claw right now, the crowd is on their side.
This game is flying. It was just 4 minutes, now it's 2:08, and now Enum Claw just needs to keep this crowd alive, and they will win this game.
Absolutely, this crowd needs to get loud here. A couple of critical 2 minutes coming up, and it's gonna be into Martinez Lopez for Decatur. They need points here. They're gonna go back across to the Great left side. Got 3 guys up on him. Gonna go inside now to Corbett. He's gonna take it on himself. Not quite.
Good defense again by Gavin and Cannon.
Tracty gets the rebound. It's going to be with Fenema now taking it up. Can they pad this lead even more and make sure of it? Here comes Fenema. Tracty left side. They're going to go Cannon. He's going to come around, and he just loses the ball there. Going to be Enum Claw ball, though. They're going to say it comes off Decatur hand.
1 minute 43. This game again flying. Enum Claw by 5. Any points here pretty much decides that Enum Claw can kind of play it back and just play defense.
Tracty, 62-55. That might do it with 1:37. Here comes Decatur. It's now or never. Corbett inside, puts it up. No, they don't. And Enum Claw can just hold on now. They can just kill clock now. They know they've done their job. As long as they don't lose it. Almost
Enum
did
Claw's
there.
ball again. There you go.
Cannon Cazaro's tipped off of Martinez Lopez there. And it's going to be 1:23 to go. Enum Claw with possession here. Cannon Cazaro to pass it in.
This game has gone
Up to
bonkers.
Fenema. It's a, made a man miss. He's just going to hold it up now on that right side. He's going to take it around to the point, dished inside, and it's going to end up going behind. Enumclaw ball again.
1 minute 14, Enumclaw. It's ticking, it's getting down there, and Enumclaw, they're really winning this game.
Absolutely. Here comes Cannon Kazaro, pass inbounds. He's just looking for options. He's going to go to his brother Trey, right side wing, looking, no hurry. Now he's going to go back to Cannon, and that one's going to be blocked.
Enumclaw's ball again.
Look like it's McJimson who blocked that pass. It's going to be, minute 8 now. They're just taking time off the clock here, playing this to perfection. Cannon to be the one to pass it in again. Okay, he's going to go all the way across to Goodlet. Going to go Trey three-pointer. Oh, not quite, a little bit too much on it. And now here comes Decatur with a minute to go. They're just going to heave it. And that was going to be out. They're going to give it Decatur's way, though.
I think they'll let that one go because Trey either let the points up or let it go out of bounds, and I think he'd rather have it out of bounds so the defense can all be there together and as a group as Enumclaw and not have to 4v3.
Definitely. Right decision. McJimson three-pointer. Gets it. Not done yet. 62-58. 50 seconds, though. Time is still running. They just need to hold it, and immediately they're going to take a timeout. Enumclaw is going to be the one to take the timeout here. 4 points in it. 50 seconds to go.
This is a game for sure, and this is going to be the one to remember, too.
Absolutely.
It's really going to be what defense can just close this game out.
When we look back at the end of our season, at all the home games we've done here on the broadcast, I think this one's probably going to be the most memorable. I mean, it's hard to beat this. It's going to be hard to beat this, I think.
And you can tell everybody in this building, on Enumclaw's fan base, Decatur's, they're really holding their breath. They're really hoping this game can go either way here. And Enumclaw really hoping they can close this one out tonight.
We got a crunch final 50 seconds coming up now for both sides. Decatur just need a couple of quick stops. Arguably, they need to try to rip it away, get some fast breaks, get some luck to go their way. 50 seconds, 4 points. I don't know, man. I really don't know which way this one's going to go.
It is very possible. Decatur still has one more timeout. A lot can happen. A lot can happen.
Absolutely. We're going to have to wait and see here. Enumclaw just coming out of the huddle now. This is the time to lock down. You got Fenema, Trey Kazaro, Cannon Kazaro, Goodlet, and Tracty on the floor to end this one. And it's going to be Enumclaw ball now. Cannon Kazaro to pass it in. They just got to hold on to it. Ball security is important here. Enumclaw fans, student section getting loud. Here we go. Referee just holding the ball, still waiting to get going. I don't know what the referee's just talking to each other here real quick.
Well, there's definitely something wrong either with the clock. I think they're talking about the clock right now.
And now we are now we're going to get ready to go. Here we go. Ball in Cannon's hands. He's going to go Fenema one-on-one. All the way to the ball. Oh, yeah. 64-58. Absolute monster play from Enumclaw there. Fenema almost stole it again. McJimson puts up a three, but they're going to call that.
Jason Fenema, what a pass by Cannon Kazaro.
And that's what they used the timeout for. They designed that one to perfection. And Decatur was completely caught off guard.
And you can expect that from Cannon Kazaro. He plays quarterback, so he's got an arm, and he showed it right there. And Jason Fenema was wonderful catch and wonderful finish.
Here we go, Fenema with the ball, trying to add on to his tally now. Cannon's got the ball. He's going to go inside the Tracty for 2 points. Not quite. He gets the rebound, though. And he's going to go behind. No looker. And it's gone. It's a good play. The no look over the shoulder pass from Tracty. And now it's going to be McJimson for a deep three. And he doesn't get it. It's going to be rebounded by DeGray. He's going to put it up. And it does go 66-60.
Clock's still running.
12 seconds. It's going to be clock stop now. Just referees coming on over now. It looks like it's going to be a foul from Decatur. Small move at this stage now. Travis Leonard's going to check in here for the last 10 seconds or so. Goodlet's going to be the one coming out.
Well, they're putting their shooters in just in case this game could get to somewhere. 11 seconds, yeah.
I'd be shocked
11
if Decatur,
seconds, yeah.
if Decatur managed to get this now. They're going to go inside the Leonard. They're just going to hold it. 10
100%.
seconds,
That's why
they just got to hold it.
That's why they put Leonard in.
And that's going to be a foul on Decatur. It's McJimson taking the foul there on Fenema.
I think at this point, it's just good sportsmanship. Just close this one out. I mean, yeah, it's a heartbreaker. I mean, you put all your work in. You made this a really good game, a really close game, and it breaks your heart that you lost this game.
Absolutely. It's going to be Fetterman now 2 shots because there's going to be 5 fouls for Decatur. First one up. Not quite off the backside of the rim. 7 seconds to go. Goodland's back into the game. They just put Leonard in for a couple of, not entirely sure what that's about. They put Leonard in for about 4 seconds and took him out again.
Well, they thought they were closing it out, but again, another foul. So now they're going to put their tall guy in there so he can jump up on that in case it rebounds.
And Fetterman's second shot is good, 67-60, and that should just about do it. We got 6 seconds. Decatur trying to get any points. Martinez Lopez 3 doesn't go, and that will do it for Enumclaw tonight. Absolutely incredible game. Enumclaw wins it 67-60. At the end of the day, they just managed to get the game-defining plays when they needed it the most and pull away from Decatur.
Wonderful, wonderful game. My hat is tipped to both these teams. None of them giving up until the very last second, and there's a really hard-fought game. A lot of here and there plays, a lot to build on by both teams, and a lot to look forward to for both teams.
Absolutely. You said it, nailed it right on the head. Credit for both these sides for how they played. They've given us an absolute cracker of a game to watch. I am privileged to have been able to call this game tonight. It has been a very memorable game. This is one that we're going to look back on at the end of the year, and it could be defining if Enumclaw goes on a run now to potentially make a deep run into state. This could end up being a big one in the grand scheme of things. That's all that we have for you tonight. It's been an absolutely incredible listen. Enumclaw wins it 67-60. We will see you for our next game.
That was a really
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are we allowed to